Happy Monday, everybody. I did post the description of what we're doing today already, but I also wanted to do a demonstration on what I will be using to do today's challenges and how I use them. So we're doing windows and windowsills for the main challenge, and then we're gonna do, if you want to dig deeper, we're going to do all mirrors and glass and that type of thing. So for doing windows, I use my wet and vinyl cloth. This, even if you've been a part of this challenge already, you know this is my go-to cleaner for everything all throughout the home. I'm using it wet, and then for the windows, I'm gonna follow it with this dry window cloth. Some of you might have a purple one at home, but the pink one is when you host a party, so that's why I have a pink one. I don't know if you can see up here, I think there's a glare, but it said day 5. My dog came and licked the 5 off because I wrote day 5 in butter. The reason I did butter is so that you guys could see this as I do it. I know it's kind of hard to see right now, but hopefully it will give you an idea. And then I wish I could show you better how much dog slobber is here. This is where he sits and looks out the window and licks. So I'm going to do that in a second. For the windowsills and tracks, I have 2 things I like to use. I either will do the rubber brush if it's like, this has some like silicone fingers on it, so it kind of reaches in the tracks and pulls out some things I maybe can't get at. You could also use your vacuum attachment. What I really like to use to clean the tracks is my dusting mitt wet, because I can get it wet and then just run my hand along here and get it pretty clean in there. So then for mirrors and glass, I do the same thing, you know, like fish tanks, anything along those lines. I do the same thing as I do for my windows. I use the wet and vinyl cloth followed by the dry window cloth. Now, one thing that a friend of mine, her mom taught me when I was probably in middle school, and it might not sound like a big deal, but I think it is, because I am, like, when I cleaned houses, windows and mirrors were my thing. Like, I took pride in leaving no streaks, no lint, even when the sun hits them. So what she showed me is a good way to clean them, and this applies no matter what cleaner you're using. So what you want to do, I like to, with the vinyl cloth, I'm going to fold it in 4, and then I'm going to go back and forth and clean the surface area with this butter off. I love that because this is even with it being freezing outside. But you're going to go back and forth, and once you've cleaned the entire surface of the mirror, the window, the door, whatever you're cleaning, then you're going to go back around the edges and go like this, go around the edges, then make sure you get all of the area nice and clean, and you're not leaving streaks on the corners, and you're getting all the edges too. So I cleaned it with my vinyl cloth. Now I'm going to go back the same way with my dry window cloth. So I'm just going to go back and forth. One thing you'll notice with the window cloth on any type of glass surface or any area you might normally use window cleaner is you can keep going back and forth until it's completely cleaned off, or, which is what I tend to do, but you can also let it just kind of evaporate and there will be no streaks, like I said, even when the sun hits. So this is how I will be cleaning today. So hopefully that helps you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful week. Let me just show you a little bit of a close-up here. But hopefully you can see, get the idea. Have a great week, everybody.